nights that change everything, and then there are nights that end everything. That night was both. Been falling since early that morning, like the sky already knew what you were gonna say. You sat across the table with your hands around your coffee, and I watched the way you looked for words to give away. I had felt it coming, like a season changing, that slow and quiet cooling of the air. The way you stopped reaching for my hand in the evenings, the way you'd started learning not to care. But knowing it was coming didn't make it any softer. Some endings break you, whether you see them or you don't. And when you finally said the words I had been fearing, the whole world held its breath and then went cold. The night you said goodbye was the longest night I've ever had to live. The night you said goodbye took everything I had left to give. I sat there in the silence after you had left me, watching all the years walk out the door. The night you said goodbye, I became someone I hadn't been before. I didn't stop you, didn't ask you to reconsider, just nodded like a man who understood. But inside I was screaming every reason you should stay, every promise and every moment that we could. I walked you to the door, the way you walk a stranger, not the woman I had loved for all those years. And I stood there in the doorway, watching taillights disappear, and finally gave myself permission for the tears. People say that time will make the broken places heal, that hearts were made to mend and carry on. And maybe they are right, and maybe I'll believe it somewhere in the future further on. But tonight, the future doesn't feel like something real. Tonight is just the echo of your name. was the end of something sacred, and the hardest night beneath the sun. The rain kept falling after you were gone. I left your coffee cup exactly where it was. Some things you just can't bring yourself to move. Not yet. Not yet. Say the man forgets, but the heart keeps a perfect record of every place you ever stood. Coffee shop on Fifth and Market, standing in the line the way you always did, laughing at your phone and pushing hair back from your shoulder. Then I blink and it's a stranger, just a kid. I see you in the passenger seat when I'm driving, the window down, your hand out in the breeze. I reach across to touch your hand and find the empty leather, and the highway swallows everything it sees. It's been 6 months and the world says I should be better. 6 months and the ghost should be less real. But love doesn't read the calendar or follow any schedule, and grief doesn't stop until it's done with what it needs to feel. For the letting go, I still see you in the ordinary places, the grocery store, the corner, the cafe. I still see you everywhere I go, and I don't know how to make it stop today. I see you in the bookstore, in the section that you loved, running fingers down the spines of paperbacks. I see you in the restaurant where we had our first real dinner, and I have to leave before the memory attacks. My friends say I should take the photos down already, should put the things you left me in a box, but removing you from surfaces won't empty you from memory, and grief was never stopped by cleaning out the locks. after they have gone and left the strife. And maybe I don't wanna stop completely seeing you. Maybe that is something I'm not ready to confess, because the day I stop seeing you in every corner is the day I have to face what I've been left. I still see you everywhere I go, in the morning light and the evening's fading glow, in the chair across the table, sitting empty, in the space beside me. Everywhere I go, I still see you in the life we were still building, in the future that we planned and now won't be. I still see you everywhere I go, and maybe seeing you is all that's left of me. The saddest love stories aren't the ones that ended badly. They're the ones that almost were everything. There's a house I drive past sometimes on the old road, with a porch and a yard and a big oak tree. And every time I see it, I think that could have been ours. That was the kind of life we talked about being. We had the whole thing sketched out on a Sunday, kids' names picked out, and a dog and a plan. And then life asked us harder questions than we'd practiced, and we learned the difference between love and what we can. For where we were, some timing is too wrong for even the most right things, and we were right and wrong at the same time for sure. Everything we almost were is the ghost that walks beside me every day. Everything we almost were is a life that didn't happen anyway. The house, the porch, the kids we almost named together, the dog, the Sunday mornings, all the rest. Everything we almost were was maybe everything, and that's the hardest part to confess. I heard you moved to somewhere near the mountains, heard you found someone who fit a little better you're happy. Mostly I do mean it, letter by letter. Because what we had deserved to find its landing, deserved to be the thing it was trying to be. And if it couldn't be that with the two of us together, then I hope it found its way eventually. Here's what I know about the loves that almost make it: they leave a mark that finished loves don't leave. Because the question of what might have been keeps living in a way that answered questions don't, I believe. And I still ask it on the quiet evenings, still wander down the road not taken far, still drive past that house with the porch and the oak tree, and think about the almost that we are. Everything we almost were, I carry it like something I can't set down. Everything we almost were is the story underneath the surface of this town. The almost house, the almost life, the almost forever, the almost us that never got to be. Everything we almost were is still the closest thing to everything for me. Some loves don't die clean, they burn down slowly. And you love each other in the fire, and in the ash. Kind of love that look good from the outside, too loud and too honest and too raw. We broke things and then fixed them, and then broke them again better. We loved each other past the point of law, past the point of what the book said love should look like, past the careful and the cautious and the calm. We were something more like weather than a love song, something closer to a wound than to a bomb. On building, I loved you in the wreckage every time. There was something in the broken that was more real than the perfect. and even ruins felt like home. We said goodbye a dozen times before the last one. Packed our things and then unpacked them again. Every ending was a doorway to another beginning. Every leaving was a coming back again. Until the time it wasn't, until the last time held, until the door closed and stayed closed for good. And I stood in all the ruins of the love we kept on building, and I loved you there the way I always would. I don't regret a single broken moment. I don't regret a single loud and honest fight. 'Cause in the ruins I knew you more completely than I've known anyone in cleaner light. The ruins were the realest thing between us, the place where all the pretending fell away. And if I had to choose again between the clean love and the ruins, I'd choose the ruins every single day. I was loving you in the ruins when the structure wouldn't hold and the walls came down. I was loving you in the ruins. The most alive I've ever been was in the broken ground. Not despite the mess, but somehow deep inside it. Not around the pain, but straight into the core. Oh, I was loving you in the ruins, and I would walk into those ruins once more. There's songs that belong to people that become so tangled in a memory that you can't hear one without the other. It came on at the gas station on a Tuesday, just a song from years ago we used to know. And everything I'd spent a year constructing came apart in 3 minutes on the radio, because that song was yours before it was anyone's. You'd claimed it on a road trip in the rain, sang every word with your feet on the dashboard, and I fell a little more in love again. Now every time that melody finds me in a public place, I have to breathe the background of the life I'm living through. The last song on the radio still sounds exactly like loving you. I've tried making new associations, tried hearing it, it's just a melody in words. But the brain doesn't negotiate with heartbreak. It keeps the record of the thing it hurt. Keeps the road trip and the rain and the dashboard. Keeps your voice on every single note. Keeps the version of the world where we were happy, and plays it back like something that I wrote. Maybe one day it will just be a song again. Maybe one day I'll hear it without the weight. Maybe the memory will soften to a fondness, and the fondness will just quietly dissipate. But today it is still yours, and I still feel it. Today it reaches somewhere old and deep. Today the last song on the radio is a love song, and love songs are the hardest things to keep. The last song on the radio came on at a gas station on a Tuesday. The last song on the radio found me in a year I thought I'd made it through. 3 minutes and 4 chords and one old memory, and suddenly I'm back there, losing you. The last song on the radio still sounds exactly like loving you. Nobody tells you what heartbreak actually feels like. They describe the dramatic parts, but not the ordinary slow parts, the Tuesday afternoon parts. It's not the crying in the movies kind of breaking. It's not the falling to your knees in the rain. It's more like Tuesday afternoon at 4 o'clock, when you reach for your phone to tell them something, and remember they're not there to hear it again. It's the automatic half of the bed you don't sleep on, the extra cup you put out and then put back. It's the joke that you have no one left to finish, the habit-shaped holes in the everyday act. That is what broken hearts are made of. Not the grand dramatic gesture of the loss, but the thousands at the poetry, at the passion it undoing. Just the Tuesday and the coffee and the space. What broken hearts are made of is the absence of a very specific phase. It's the playlist that you built for someone else's ears that now plays to an empty passenger seat. It's the restaurant you avoid because the corner table holds a memory you're not prepared to meet. It's the way that certain weather feels like something, the way October always carries their perfume. It's the specific quality of Sunday evening silence that used to be their voice filling the room. I've stopped expecting the dramatic to undo me. I've learned to watch for ambushes instead. The ordinary moments with their perfect ordinary cruelty. The living and the breathing and the bed. And I've learned that mending doesn't come in revelation. It doesn't come in one enormous wave. It comes in the same increments the breaking came in. One small Tuesday at a time, one ordinary day. Wow, what broken hearts are made of is everything they tell you, and then more. And what mended hearts are made of is the same stuff, only slowly from the floor. One Tuesday, and then one more Tuesday after. One morning where the reacher doesn't come. What broken hearts are made of is the living. And living is the hardest work of some. Some endings give you warning, some don't even wait for the song to finish. We were sitting on the back porch in the late light, the radio on low, a glass of wine between. She was humming to the melody, half absent, the most beautiful and ordinary scene. And then something crossed her face like a decision, something quiet that I hadn't seen before. She set her glass down gently without comment and went inside didn't close the door. I waited for her to come back out and settle. Waited for the moment to return to what it was. But the song kept playing to an empty chair beside me, and I started understanding what was. She left in the middle of a song, didn't wait for it to finish, didn't say so long. Just a quiet rising, just a going through the door, and the music playing on to no one anymore. She left in the middle of everything we were, mid-sentence, mid-summer, mid-breath. She left in the middle of a song, and the song just kept on playing after she left. I found the note the next morning on the counter. 3 sentences that couldn't hold the weight. She said she'd been deciding for a long time that she was sorry, and that it was getting late. Late for what? I've spent a year now wandering. Late for some life she was supposed to be living. Late for someone she was meeting somewhere else. Just late for herself and for the giving. I still have the radio, I still sit on the porch sometimes, but I turn it off before the songs we loved come on. Because some songs now belong to a specific evening, to a glass of wine, to a chair, to someone gone. And the hardest thing about the way she left wasn't the leaving, wasn't even the note. It was that the song kept playing after. It was beautiful. It was everything we wrote. She left in the middle of a song, and I sat there while the melody moved on. Couldn't stop it, couldn't start over, couldn't rewind. Just a man on the porch with a song in a mind. She left in the middle of everything we were, and the middle is where I'm still standing today. She left in the middle of a song, and I'm still waiting for the ending to play. Some endings give you warning, some don't even wait for the song to finish. We were sitting on the back porch in the late light, the radio on low, a glass of wine between. We were sitting on the back porch in the late light, the radio on low, a glass of wine between. We were sitting on the back porch in the late light, the radio on low, a glass of wine between. She was humming to the melody, half absent, the most beautiful and ordinary scene. And then something crossed her face like a decision, something quiet that I hadn't seen before. She set her glass down gently without comment and went inside and didn't close the door. I waited for her to come back out and settle. I waited for the moment to return.
Delete everything now so easily. Contacts and messages, history. But there are some photographs that the finger just won't press delete on. It's buried on my phone, 300 photos deep, beneath the grocery lists and sunsets and the rest. But every time I scroll, I know exactly where it is, and every time I pass it, I arrest. It's the one from Lake Tahoe in September, laughing at something just outside the frame. The light is doing everything that light does perfectly, and you look like someone I can't stop trying to name. I've moved it to a folder, I've tried forgetting the folder, I've told myself a dozen times to let it go, but something in the finger stops before the delete button. Something I'm not ready yet to know. The photograph I can't delete is the evidence of everything we were. The photograph I can't delete is the last clear image of before. Before the distance and the silence and the ending, before the love became a thing we used to share. The photograph I can't delete is you laughing in a light that's no longer there. My friend says I should do it like a bandage, quick and clean. Says keeping it is keeping me from moving. Maybe he is right and maybe moving is the answer, but I'm not sure moving is the thing I'm proving. Cause what if moving means forgetting what the light did, what it did to you that afternoon in fall? What if deleting means I lose the last real evidence that what we had was real? worth it all. So it sits there in the phone between the mundane and the daily, between the receipts and the screenshots and the noise. One photograph that holds a whole world in its pixels, one image carrying the weight of all our joys. And I don't know if keeping it is healthy, I don't know if the therapist would approve, but I know that I'm not ready for that empty space in the folder. And I know that I'm not ready for that move. The photograph I can't delete is still there between the grocery list and sky. Still there in September light that never ages, still laughing at something just outside my life. And maybe one day I'll be ready for the present, for the moment and the gone and the clear. But tonight the photograph I can't delete is the closest thing to you that I have here. Regret has a specific weight, heavier than guilt and quieter than grief. It's the knowledge of what you could have done and didn't. If I could have the Tuesday back before you left me, the ordinary one with nothing special on, I wouldn't try to be the man from some great movie. I'd just be more present than I was back then. I'd look up from the laptop, I'd ask you how you really were inside. Not the automatic, how was your day asking, but the kind of question where you actually abide. Because I think the place we lost each other wasn't in some dramatic, terrible event. He was in 1,000 ordinary Tuesdays, where I was there in body but not meant. Give me one more chance to love you right, not the version that I offered, something better. Give me one more chance to love you right, to read the room, to read between the letters. I know what I did wrong now, and I know it clearly. I see the exits that I took when I should have stayed. Give me one more chance to love you right, but I know that's not a debt that can be paid. I'd listen differently, that's the main thing. Not waiting for my turn to speak my piece. but actually receiving what you offered, letting your words land before I reached for release. I noticed when you needed me to hold you, not fix the problem, not explain away. Just put my arms around you in the kitchen, be the reason you felt held that day. The cruelest thing about the clarity of hindsight is arriving after all the chances close, seeing the exact right move in perfect detail when the game is done and everybody knows. I see it all so clearly from this distance, the small adjustments that could have changed the end. The Tuesday evenings and the fall down moments, the listening and the showing up again. And I can't go back, I know I can't go back, but I can take it forward if you let me. I can be the man I see now in the rear view, if you'll give the road ahead a chance to get me. Give me one more chance to love you right. I'm not the same man standing in this light. Give me one more chance to love you right. I've learned the things I couldn't learn in sight. I know it's asking more than I deserve to ask for. I know the bridge may be too burn to cross, but give me one more chance to love you right, or let me live with knowing what I lost. This is the latest song on the album, and I wanted to end with something true. Not the pretty version of heartbreak, but the honest one. The one where broken doesn't mean finished. I used to think that heartbreak was a weakness, something that the stronger people didn't feel. I wore the armor and I kept the distance, and I called that strength, but it wasn't real. It took the losing of the thing I love the most to crack me open to the bone. And what I found inside the cracking was surprising. I found I wasn't better off alone. 'Cause every time this heart has been broken open, it has grown a little larger for the break. And I've loved more carefully, more present and more honest and more true. Not because the love before was practice, but because the losing taught me what to do. To show up and to say the thing directly, to not assume that love will wait around, to treat the ordinary Tuesday like it matters, because I know now what it means when it's not found. So if you're somewhere in the middle of the breaking, if the album you've been living just went wrong, let me tell you from the other side of something. Let me be the voice at the end of the song. The breaking is not the ending of the story. The broken heart is not a broken soul. You are being cracked open for a reason, and the opening is how you become whole. Every person who is loved and lost completely carries something that the unlost cannot hold. A tenderness, a depth, a heart one knowing, a love that has been tested and grown bold. And when you love again, and you will love again, you will love with all of that behind your eyes. You will love like someone who has paid the price of losing, and that is the most beautiful surprise. Because broken hearts don't love less than the unbroken. Broken hearts love more, broken hearts love true. Broken hearts know what it costs and choose it anyway. And the world needs more of that kind of love from you. Broken hearts know how to love. Mine is loved and lost and learned to love again. Broken hearts know how to love, and every break just taught me how and when. Not in spite of all the nights this album carried, but because of every song and every scar. Broken hearts know how to love, and that is exactly what we are. Thank you for listening to every song, every broken, beautiful, honest one. Broken hearts keep loving, they always do, they always will. I used to think that heartbreak was a weakness, something that the stronger people didn't feel. I wore the armor and I kept the distance, and I called that strength, but it wasn't real. It took
chilled into the bone. And what are found inside